Second graders, it's Mrs. Daniel from Citizenship Academy. Today we will be working on lesson 10. We will be continuing our lessons on working with money, specifically working with coins today. So let's look at our objective. Use the fewest number of coins to make a given value. So we're going to use the least amount or the smallest number of coins. Okay, so today you're going to need the same thing that we used in our last lesson. You're going to need those same coins again today. 4 quarters, 10 nickels, 10 dimes, 10 pennies. If you need to pause this video to go and collect your coins, please do that. But I'm going to continue moving on, okay? So please pause me, go get those coins, and then come back and join me. Okay, here we go. So we're going to show 50 cents in 2 different ways. So I want you to use your coins that you have and show 50 cents in 2 different ways. Okay? If you need to pause the video to maneuver your coins, please do that. I'm going to show you one way. 2 quarters equals 50 cents. And I'm going to show you another way. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. 5 dimes equals 50 cents. If I were trying to give you some money, which one would you rather me give you? Which one would be easier to carry in your hand? 2 quarters or 5 dimes? Which one do you think would be easier to carry? It's easier if we carry fewer coins. So when we give people change, we want to try to give them the fewest coins possible. So although both of these options equal 50 cents, it's better to have less coins. Just like 50 pennies would also equal 50, but I don't want to carry around 50 pennies. Do you? I don't think so. Okay, now I want you to try to show 40 cents with the smallest number of coins as you can. So show 40 cents using the fewest coins that you can. Here's one option, or here's the option. 25, 35, 40. Okay? This is the fewest amount of coins you can use to show 40 cents. This is a different option, but it's not the fewest amount of coins. 10, 20, 30, 40. If you notice, this way only has 3 coins, and this one has 4 coins. I want you to think about what strategy can you use to find the fewest number of coins when trying to decide which coins to use. What should you be thinking about? Well, I'll tell you what I think about. When I'm counting money and when I want to give the fewest number of coins, I start with the biggest coin. So I always start with a quarter and see, can I use a quarter to give back the change? If the amount of change is worth 25 cents or more, then I can use a quarter. If it's less than 25 cents, then I can't use a quarter. But if I can use a quarter, I try to use a quarter. Then I try and look and see, can I use 2 quarters for 50 cents? Can I use 3 quarters first before I start adding on my dimes, which are the next highest amount of coin? Don't worry, we're going to practice these today. So now I want you to count out 35 cents using 3 dimes and 1 nickel. So you're going to put 3 dimes and 1 nickel together to make 35 cents. 10, 20, 30, 5. 35 cents. How many coins do you have? 4, right? 4 coins. I'm going to show you another way. 25, 35, 35 cents. No. How many coins do we have? 2. So if we're looking at this one, which coins can we exchange so that we can have fewer coins? Here we only have 1, 2 coins. So this is the one that we wanted to make with fewer coins. So which of these coins, of your 3 dimes and a nickel, how can we exchange those for a bigger coin value? We can use 2 dimes and a nickel to equal the quarter. 10, 20, 5. So 2 quarters and a nickel equal a quarter. Oops. 2 dimes and a nickel equal a quarter. Okay. Now I want you to count out 60 cents using 4 dimes and 4 nickels. 4 dimes and 4 nickels. And it's a great idea if as you're counting out the 4 dimes that you're counting by tens. And as you're counting out the 4 nickels, you're counting by fives. You should get in the habit of doing that. So we're going to count together. 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Okay? How many coins do we have here? We have 8. We have 8 coins here. I wonder if there is another way that we can show 60 with less coins. What do you think? Are there any coins here that we could combine together to make another coin? Well, I remember in just the last slide, I was talking about that you can do 2 dimes and a nickel to equal 25. So we could exchange 2 dimes and a nickel for 1 quarter. And then we could have a quarter here. And we have 2 dimes and another nickel that we could use to exchange. So we could exchange 2 dimes and a nickel for another quarter. And what are we left with? With 2 dimes and a nickel and 2 dimes, we're left with 10 cents, 5 and 5. Can we exchange 2 nickels for something? Is there a coin that is worth 10 cents? Oh, that's right, the dime. So we can use the dime, which is worth 10 cents. Look at that. 25, 50, 60. How many coins are here? 3. Would you rather have 8 coins or 3? If you have to hold them in your hand, it's going to be easier to carry 3 coins. Or if you have to put them in your pocket, you have a better chance of keeping them nice and safe in your pocket if you only have 3 coins. If you have 8, you might lose 1 or 2, and we don't want to do that, do we? Okay. How can we make 27 cents using the fewest number of coins possible? So again, because the first thing I'm going to think about is, can I use a quarter? 25 cents. Yes, I can use a quarter because this number is more than a quarter. So I can use a quarter. So I have 25. And then I think, how much more do I need? 25, 26, 27. Oh, I only need 2 more cents. So I know then that I'm going to use 2 pennies. 27 cents. We have 3 coins here. We started with the coins with the highest value. How can we make 60 cents using the fewest number of coins. I'm going to give you a second to try this one. Use the coins you have in front of you. Remember, we were just talking about using quarters first. See if you can use 1 quarter, and maybe even see if you could use 2 quarters. And then see how much you would need. And then count up from the quarters. Okay. Pause me if you need more time, but we're going to look at this. 25, we have enough that we can use 25. We can use 2 quarters to be 50. 50 cents here. Now I'm thinking 50, and we need 10 more cents because we got to get to 60. So 50, 60 if I'm counting by tens. So I could use my dime. And I only have 3 coins to show 60 cents. So 60 is 50 plus 10. 50 is 2 quarters. That's what we just talked about. What's another way that we could have made 60 cents? What's another way? What other coins could you use to do 60 cents? You could use 10 dimes. Oh, not 10 dimes. Oh my goodness. 6 dimes that are worth 10 cents each. Okay, how can we make 43 cents using the fewest number of coins? Start with our 25. Is that going to fit in there? Yes. Could we do 2 quarters? No, because 2 quarters is worth how much? 50 cents, and that would be too much. So we can't use 2 quarters, but we can use 1 quarter and then start counting from there. Then after I use my quarters, then I think, can I use a dime? Because that's the next highest one. 25 and 10 more would give me 35. So yes, I can. Can I use another dime? 25, 35, 45. Oh, nope. That's going to be too many. So I'm going to think about using my nickel. Now I have 25, 35, 40, and now how much do I need? If I'm at 40, I have to get to 43. 40, 41, 42, 43. Nice job. And that would be 6 coins that we had to use. Do you know another way we could have made 43? Another combination we could use? We could have used 4 dimes and 3 pennies as an option. How can we make 80 cents using the fewest number of coins? We'd start with that quarter. Remember, you always start with that quarter. Can we use a quarter? Yes. Can we use 2 quarters for 50 cents? Yes, we can. Oh, can we use 3 quarters? 3 quarters is 75 cents. Can we use 3 quarters? Hey, they chose to do something different. You can do 3 quarters, and that would be 75 cents, but they're choosing to do it a different way. So we have 50 cents, and 10 more is 60 cents, 70, 80. Okay, so that's one way. They did not use the fewest number because we could have used 3 quarters, and that would have been 75, and then we would only need 1 more coin to give us 80, 1 nickel. So we could have done it with 4. They made a little error when they were making this. Okay, let's keep going. How can we make 100 cents using the fewest number of coins? So the smallest number of coins counting up to 100 cents. What can we do? Start with our quarters. 75, 100. 4 quarters is going to be your fewest number of coins that you can do. Okay. Well, thank you, friends, for joining me today and working with our coins. I hope you're enjoying learning about money, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay, have a nice day. Bye.